Hi there, lovelies. I'm Rhonda Crimes. I'm a life and leadership coach supporting everyday people just like you to reflect and rework your everyday stories so you can step into the everyday leadership of your families and communities and create compelling, meaningful and fruitful lives every day. And today, let's talk about the paradigm shift moment. I believe this is an absolutely pivotal moment in our global history. As you know, I did my coaching and training certifications through the One of Many organisation, and right now, Dr. Joanna Martin, the founder, has got a fantastic free training series available to either watch live or later on replay if in your own time. And the way she describes this moment in history is like this. When we look back, how will you remember it? As a catalyst for a more powerful way of living? Clearer on your purpose? More aligned with your values? Stepping up to your leadership? Or as a horrific moment best forgotten and a return to old unconscious habits? Don't misunderstand me. I know each of us is facing challenges we've never faced. Grief, loss, fear, pain. And I don't expect you to be powerful right now and in every moment, every day. I know I'm not. We're only human. But how we move forward from this is what will count in the long run. Those words from Joanna. However you personally look back on it, I'm sure you'll agree it is a paradigm shift moment. Now, I don't know about you, but when I first heard the word paradigm, I was a little confused by what it actually meant. In case that is you, let me help a sister out. I'm a bit of a word geek and I love to find out what they mean and where they come from. So let me share. Paradigm comes from the ancient Greek para, meaning beside, and diakonunai, meaning to show. And then in the late 15th century, it morphed into the noun we use to mean a worldview underlying the theories and methodologies. Still a lot of words. So to keep it all quite simple, it means an accepted overall concept, model, pattern or example. Put into context of our now, we have an accepted model of what our normal was. It may vary on a very personal level, but overall, if I had said to you in January, in the middle of our Australian summer holiday season, that we would be grounding all the aeroplanes and closing the Australian borders, you would have said I was bonkers. I know my view or paradigm of the world could not have even imagined this as a reality. And then it happened. My paradigm shifted. I have now witnessed that this is not just a possibility, but an actual reality. In Jo's training last night, she summed it up beautifully by saying, a fish doesn't know it lies in water until you take it out. We're just the same. We've left behind our old normal and are now transitioning into a new normal, just like the fish in this picture. The question is, what do you want to bring with you? I've heard so many women I speak with telling me how lovely it is to have family dinners again, to not feel as crazy busy running around after people, unless of course they had school-aged children there a couple of weeks back. They've gone on to tell me that they have spent more time consciously making sure they connect with people over the phone, on video chats, and Zoom is now part of our common language. We are travelling less, and while it is uncomfortable not to see the people who live outside our own state regions or get to the beach for me, the upside is that I only filled my car up last week, the first time since January. All those emissions that are not clogging up our atmosphere is remarkable. When we look outward at other countries, India is recording its lowest pollution levels in 20 years, with the Himalaya mountains becoming visible, once again from the Punjab region for the first time in 30 years. And while all of this is wonderful, I understand that there are economic considerations to take in. But I question, do we have to have economic versus environmental? Do we have to choose capitalistic dominion over humanitarian endeavour going forward? Is power over really our preferred option, or could power to be more effective and compassionate? This is the paradigm moment, or paradigm shift moment for us all. As a collective, we can let our politicians know what we want. As a collective, we can choose what we will purchase, how we will travel, who we will trade with. How you use your vote, your voice, and your dollars will send a clear message. Using the famous message from Mahatma Gandhi, you must be the change you wish to see in the world. So what is important for us all right now as we're re-emerging is to take some time to think about what it is you do want and what will the consequences be for those requests, and then decide if it is really that important to you moving forward. If you'd like to explore this conversation further, I invite you to take a look at the free online training series, Emerging Together: How to Live and Lead in the New Global Paradigm. I've included my unique ambassador link in the post, and it'll be on the website until the 16th of May. Session 1 is available for replay, and Session 2 will go live on Saturday at 7 p.m. Australian Western Standard Time. There is absolutely no obligation to buy anything. I just invite you to open up to the possibilities. Let me know in the comments using the hashtag #EmergingTogether if you do decide to take a squiz at the training, and let me know if I can help out in any way. So also, in full disclosure, I want you to know that I'm proudly a certified One of Many coach and trainer, and I'm also registered as an ambassador for One of Many, because their tools have made such a huge difference in my own life. By using my link, I might receive a small payment if you enroll in any programs, but it will never cost you anything more, and there's absolutely no pressure. Quite frankly, even if you never buy a thing, the free stuff is so great you won't regret registering. It can really change your life if you let it. So if your now is not the picture that you've painted for yourself, and you'd like any help on this discovery path, or maybe something completely different that you intuitively know or feel isn't letting your true colours shine through, then please do get in touch with me. You can do it really easily. Just leave a comment, send me a private message, drop me an email, or pop over to my Calendly booking site using the link I provide, and we can set up an obligation-free curiosity call and see if we're a really good fit for each other. Much love until next time.